I'm blacker than the ace of spades and more militant than you and your whole damn army put together. While you out there chanting at rallies, browbeating politicians, I'm taking out any money front sucker on a humble that gets in my way. So I'll tell you what, when your so-called revolution starts, you call me, and I'll be right down front showing you how it's done. But until then, you need to shut the fuck up when grown folks is talking. Now can you dig it?
Ladies, gentlemen, and scholars, your star plays Gemini Jackson, the Burrito Bandito, Brian McFly, and Arthur Dude.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, of course, you scholars. I'm your fearless and greasy host, Gemini Jackson, son of the Quantimino, with the model of the millennium, Brian McFly.
It's good to be back.
And our resident hyena, Arthur Dude.
Howdy, ninjas.
The Burrito Bandito.
Ooh, that's the spot.
Joins us from the other side of the glory hole. Now, let's get this party started with Double X Quantimino.
Burrito's getting fucked over there.
Yeah, I mean...
Someone's hitting the damn spot in his ass.
Does Burrito fuck back is the question.
Burrito? Only Burrito can answer that. Does your ass fuck back? When the ass fucks back.
Are your lips, quote, too... Do you have lips that grip? And I'm talking about bussy lips. Which are basically just ass cheeks, huh?
Nah, it's the raisin in the sun.
Wow.
So you're playing the fifth. I mean, that's one, I guess.
Yeah, I fuck back. Shit. All right, top of the hour, massage therapy from Dudes.
Not into it.
Have you ever had it?
Maybe once. And it was just
Was
like...
it too rough?
There's something about even though I'm never going to get...
intimacy.
The intimacy, but I was going to say, there's something about the hope that maybe she'll jerk me off.
Right. She'll be so inundated by you as a man.
Yeah.
Despite
musk.
seeing so many cocks through her day.
Yeah.
Yours is the one she's tugging on.
Yeah, it's a fantasy.
She's just insatiable.
I didn't say it was based in any reality.
Your fantasy.
But I know it's not true, but it's a nice fantasy. And it's completely ruined if there's a guy.
That's an
doing it.
easy reality, though.
I think if you expand your horizons a little more, you'll probably have more luck on that side.
Imagine the grip
slugger.
on that guy, dude. Speaking of grip, yeah.
What's that called? Do they have a proper term for this?
Pepper grinder?
No.
Now, you know
I
when
have
you
the pepper
grab
grinder.
someone's wrist with your...
Oh, Indian burn?
Do they have?
I'm like, hey, can you just like not do that to my dick?
Yeah.
Can you be gentler?
Yeah. Can you go either the same direction or just up and down?
Or maybe like don't do it so dry.
Right.
You have plenty of lube here.
Why did you powder your hands with silica?
Why did you want to talk about the massage therapy for dudes?
'Cause you got
from
one.
dudes?
I totally got one.
You got
Yeah.
I'm not
prostate
ashamed
exam.
about it either.
But did
Dude,
it
dudes hit
take the
harder.
sex out of it though?
No.
Does
this
anyone add sex to their massage or just me? Like in my mind.
I think when
I
you're
think it's
having
hard
like
not
the
to.
opposite sex, I mean, for me, when it is like an attractive woman, I am
what if it's an attractive
hoping
man?
and praying the whole time.
Yeah.
And hoping.
So, but when
But
it's a guy,
when
it's
it's
like
a
it's
guy-
all business.
It's all business.
Yeah, you're just like,
Yeah.
we're gonna do this.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna,
came
not
here
like
with a
you're not
mission.
subtly going, right? As if that helps
Waiting
the,
for that
the
handy.
situation.
you're not like trying to hide your boner.
Definitely
or
not
just
my
try
style.
to give it more blood flow. You're trying to juice it.
To chub up.
Chub up with your, look, ma, no hands kind of chub up.
Be
Hey,
like,
but take a step back. Where are you guys at with like massage therapy or having...
Into it.
Yeah,
I
right.
love a massage.
Into
All
it,
right.
dude. Especially when you get the final ending.
I've
Yeah.
never done that, dude. Should I at 35?
Why even
start
ask?
Just
seeking
jump
out?
in.
Why
Yes.
ask?
I need to find someone that knows. You guys seem like you might know. You know,
Burrito
or-
knows.
I'm not spilling
You
no
know
secrets.
who knows amongst us?
How do you know how to find
has
them?
a track record, keeps a diary because he's a collector.
Oh, wow.
a jerk diary.
Yeah, Burrito Bandito.
Burrito, what do you think about massage
Massages in
therapy
general.
from dudes or in general?
I've never had a massage from a dude, just ladies.
Why not?
Seems racist.
Does seem
Because that's
racist.
weird, I guess.
Oh.
It's gay.
Well, look, if you're going to pay to have somebody touch you, it might as well be an attractive lady.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
Not if you're
Or a
gay
dude.
and running from it like I am.
Right. Hey, you left.
No, I'm actually massage therapy for me is also conversion therapy. I just figure
I
if I
see.
get touched by enough
Women.
Asian women,
Right.
They don't have to be
you'll
Asian,
stop
but they
being
have to.
racist. You'll stop the Asian hate. If you get touched by enough Asian women, you'll get
say, you know
stopping
what?
the Asian hate.
they are a little too rough, but they're good people.
Too rough. Not rough enough.
Come on, you
Jesus.
kidding me, dude? They got a lot of aggression.
Try it,
They're
dude.
always punching me, dude. Maybe it's because I'm the white devil.
Think if you gave yourself a massage.
Yeah,
you'd be
Yeah,
the
I would
best
do
at
it real hard.
I'd
Yeah.
be gentle, dude.
Now you'd know exactly where to work it.
I don't think so.
I don't think I've ever gotten a professional massage.
I'm sorry,
Hit it
what?
up, man.
Yeah, treat yourself. You know, we're all going to chip in $20.
Request a dude.
It's only too much money, dude.
Yeah,
Just
we're
do
going to
it.
get you a gift card to like a massage
Envy.
spa. Yeah, in your hood.
Yeah, dude, like it's Mother's Day.
Little Miss Lumpia
Promo
keeps
code
wanting me
Slam City.
to go with her.
You guys need to do a couples one.
No, for
okay?
real.
No,
Like, no
for real,
doubt.
though.
I'm not even joking about this.
This is late stage for you to be coming across your first professional
Yeah.
massage, man.
Straight
Yeah.
up.
It does wonders. I'm sure you have a lot of tension.
There's the word therapy and
In your ball
massage
sack.
therapy.
And I bet you and the bae will fuck after it.
Fuck yeah, you guys will.
Once you're all
And
dude.
dude, whenever you bust,
Wow. All the
like a
toxins.
cannon.
You know how they're always talking about you need to drink water after
come out
because
of
you have toxins?
It comes out of
but
your
if you
feet and your
bust
dick.
real quick, if you bust, it's all toxins.
That's nice.
Yeah.
God, I wish that were
It's
true.
a different color. It's purple.
century egg.
Yeah, it just has a stink to it.
Oh my god, that's nasty, dude. Stinky cum is the nastiest.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of is like
It's already a hard sell. So
Yeah.
you add some stink to it.
Fresh cum smells bad already.
Wow, I don't know. Do you think so?
It smells like swimming pools, dude.
You always say that, but I don't. It would take. I don't have as potent of cum because I know what you're saying. It
because
does
you
smell
don't
like.
save it up, man. You got to
If
make
you
it
save it-
sulfurous.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe it's my diet. Maybe I only drink water from Olympic
Or
pools.
maybe you just have like. Maybe it's the sperm. You're just like very fertile, you know.
Yeah, maybe I just have too much sperm.
And this is it's the sperm,
sperm
itself
stinks.
is the one that smells like
the
chlorine.
sperm stinks.
Yeah, and I don't. I might be shooting blanks.
You're
I hope to
hoping.
God.
Because they're swimming.
I hope I'm shooting
You're
blanks,
hoping they're
dude.
swimming upstream.
Yeah, because I just nutted in a woman.
Yeah, who convinced him that it
She
was cool?
Yeah, I went out with a girl. I went to her house, and she convinced me she was infertile. So I just dropped the hot load. Very irresponsible, I think.
Absolutely. He threw caution into the wind with his devil may care attitude.
And you've known this person for how long, Brian?
long.
6-7 minutes.
Not long. Not long, dude.
Not long enough to dump a load in him.
But kind
Willy
of.
nilly.
Damn, dude,
But
the
that's kind of the
consequences.
I know. What
Should
can
be
you
ashamed.
do? I can't,
You can't uncome.
Yeah.
I can't undrop
You can't
the load.
ask for the cum back.
So what were
her
you at
body
here?
already
What
ate
was
it.
like the attraction versus the need to jizz?
Wait, say that again. I don't understand the question.
Like
Well, there's also the
in this moment, where was like the scales of attractive person?
Oh, well, that
future
doesn't-
No, I mean like there's
It doesn't
always
matter. It's all
the
instinct.
there's
at that
always
point.
the desire to shoot it.
Yes.
Okay,
Where it lays.
that's what I'm trying to get at.
You
Is
know?
like, were you attracted to this person in some sort of way that you wanted to like consummate this?
I mean, maybe like instinctually.
Maybe
Their bodies
or
were talking.
you needed
At some
to.
point, the lizard brain just takes over.
Damn,
you know?
son, are
And
we
it's-
lizards?
to answer-
He went full
Full
lizard.
lizard.
Damn.
To answer your question, it takes a very ugly woman for me to like look at her and go, "Oh, I'm not
Having
dumping a load.
sex with you.
I'm not dumping a load in here."
Do you have a real life example of that?
No.
Come on, man.
Because I don't think you progress that far with ugly women,
It's called a regret.
right? You're not so hard up on coming inside of something that you're
Yeah.
gonna take a banana home.
But yeah, I guess to answer your question, I do drop the loads too easily.
All right.
Your loads are for sale.
Where's this on the focus of control scale, Burrito?
Locust?
So, locus of control.
Yeah, man. I was
Throwing
just
your
quizzing
cum
you guys.
caution into the wind.
Quizzing you guys. Yeah, throwing cum caution to the wind.
It's not on the. It's not on the.
Just
locus
tell us
of
where it
control.
is.
Yeah. Let's say
Tell
the,
us on the
middle of the
locus of
shaft.
control where it
the
touched
nut.
you.
The nut is part of the fate.
Yeah.
It's all coming back to
We
you,
gotta
me luck,
reach
dude.
nuttitude.
Yeah.
Wish me luck that she's barren.
I hope she's barren
Yeah.
for everybody's sake.
What are the actual odds, though?
Not great.
Right?
That she's barren? Yeah.
No. That his nut works in this
Oh,
instance.
pretty good. I feel like the more passe you are with your nut, the higher chances it goes in.
Really? Wait, you're just
You
saying
slam
like
dunk
my
that shit?
attitude affects it?
Yes.
What
Yeah,
do you
dude.
mean?
It's not attitude.
Her
it's gratitude.
ovulation, my attitude about coming affects her ovulation.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
the
man.
more the
How much
people
you're
who are
into
well,
it?
I mean,
How you
obviously,
really
if you
wanna
just-
mate?
if you're willing to bust here and there, wherever it may land.
You just manifested a baby.
He said it for real,
She
man.
seems nice though. I guess if she's
if
gonna be
you
the
had
mother of
to
my
have a
kid,
baby mama,
I don't
she might
know
as well
yet
be nice.
because I don't know her that well.
Monkey's
So
out of the bottle,
she might
man.
be a nightmare
What
to
attracted
raise
you
my
to her?
kid.
She was willing to have sex with him.
That's the main thing. Yeah.
What was the initial attraction? Was like, hey, let's mate, kind of thing.
Yeah, it was like right off the bat.
You and me, baby.
Damn, think of how many dirty
mammals.
dicks was up in that, dude.
Okay, here's the thing, dude.
Yeah.
Here's another thing.
She
Reason I
lied
think
to you
that she's
about.
lying. This is another reason I think she's lying. 'Cause
No!
Here's the other lie.
Yes.
She said she hadn't had sex in 3 years.
Wow. Was it easy to gap?
What does that mean? To gap?
Did it spread easily?
Yeah, was it already ready?
Did it take some work?
I don't know.
Wow. What does that
That's
mean?
not a
You
good
don't know?
answer, man.
I think it was
That is
normal.
not-
It felt like a normal vagina.
Well, then she's had sex recently.
Yeah. I
There was
she's
already a
pulled apart.
dude. Here's your only hope.
Orifice.
Is that another dude's load's already in there and combating your shit?
Oh, and now I
Yeah,
gotta
man.
do a DNA
A
test.
battle.
You're
And then you
fighting.
can go on more.
Just
The
eyes on her
spiteful
bitch.
dances
Yeah.
are my favorite. Anyway, we were talking about
Like
massage
Maury
therapy.
dances?
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. From dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Although
Burrito.
he didn't tell you the best part.
She has 2 vaginas.
Whoa, are you serious?
There's so much going on, isn't there?
It's crazy.
There's
no,
so
are we
much
talking
going
like
on.
the visual
No,
vulva?
she doesn't have two.
Or
Let's
the
talk
thing
about
that we've
this.
done
Yeah.
the news on like
Yeah, that's the
100
only-
times.
That's the only reality, I think.
That sounds like bullshit, dude. Did you verify this?
Okay, so the first thing I did was finger her, obviously.
Obviously.
Fingy king.
I mean, that's canon.
Hey,
You
that's-
told me there was
yeah.
a fork in the road?
Yeah.
'cause so-
you went like
What?
this and like felt
Yeah,
like a...
You
like
sure it wasn't a
webbing
fistula?
membrane in
Could have
between.
been a fistula. Straight into her ass.
No.
Yeah, man.
No, he was like this. Not
Yeah,
like this.
there's no fistula. So there was like a webbing, if you will, or there was a wall in between my
Yeah.
2 fingers.
Huh.
And then so I didn't say
Oh,
anything
so
about
it's
it.
almost like a trachea. Like it's like a parallel pipe. Like a shotgun.
Like a larynx and a pharynx.
yeah, but they're just
Yeah, like a shotgun.
running parallel with each other.
And I
Yes.
was doing like the pipe cleaner and the shotgun.
the pipe cleaner.
But
Is this
the
a
dad on
McFly
Christmas.
special?
What's that?
The dad on Christmas.
A McFly special?
He was just cleaning out the rifle.
Yeah, but I didn't say anything about it. Obviously, I'm not
Damn,
gonna say,
here's
"Hey,
your-
do you have 2 vaginas?" And
It'd
then
be
later
sweet if you
on,
did.
she said, "I'm infertile," and I said, "I just like tell me
Wait,
more."
she didn't tell you she's infertile before you dropped the fucking load
No,
in her,
I
bro?
asked her.
Okay.
I said, "Are you on birth control?" And she said, "I'm infertile."
Okay.
So
What a bullshit
she's-
answer.
But she said, "I have 2 vaginas, and that's a part of the problem that makes me infertile. I have infertile. It's like she's like basically saying I'm all fucked up there.
She's a mutant.
Her guts.
But so I
What if
have
she was
evidence
like,
that she is fucked
I'm
up there.
infertile in one of them. Choose wisely.
You chose.
It's a
That's
red
what, that's
pill
what
and a blue
Gemini,
pill.
Gemini was saying there was a dummy vagina like
Yeah.
a duck or whatever.
A rape pocket, as they call it on the Nature Channel.
So anyways, hopefully I lucked out and
there are a couple
Picked
things
the wrong
working in
one.
your favor. One, hopefully a stronger semen is already in there.
That's a
I
fact.
still think that's a worse situation.
Yeah.
That's worse than just getting her pregnant and being a dad.
Yeah.
Is your dick
yeah,
shaped like a corkscrew?
I wish.
Seriously,
Latch on.
fucking.
You ever seen a corkscrew dick?
Dude, ducks hang meat.
Wow.
Okay.
I just imagine I have a corkscrew dick and I just turn my whole body around to screw it in. Kind of a cartoon.
Freaking that bitch.
Like a
as it's
hamster wheel?
called. No, like, you get a.
So I put my corkscrew dick in
Yeah,
her vagina and
like
I turn
this.
my whole body in order to screw it in to
Okay.
her vagina.
I can
Right.
imagine that.
You could just turn her.
Like crab
Oh
walking?
yeah, I could
Might
spin
be
her.
easiest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's not fat, by the way. That's I mean, whatever happens,
There's
that
a-
is a silver
there's
So
a
lining.
you just
Plus.
met a DTF, dropped the load, and now you're worried about the chances that you're
I'm not
loadable.
that worried, which
That's
I
what
think
I'm
is the
sa-
crazy part.
Where
That
you
is
guys
insane.
at?
That's-
Burrito, would you be worried? This is like
I
a
don't think
2-second
Burrito's
stand.
even dropping loads.
I mean, it seems like she has a valid medical response.
If she's
So-
telling the truth.
Yeah, that sounds plausible.
I'm just
Wow.
putting my faith. I trust people. I think
You've been
people are
working on it.
good.
You've been working on it. You've been working on saying people are innately good. Man, this is gonna fucking backfire so fast.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for part 2.
yeah, yeah.
Next chapter.
This is the preface.
Brian
Like-
Brian quits the podcast to raise a child.
Well, it's instantly
The record
named.
scratch. You're probably wondering how I got here.
Here's your segment name: How to Clean Your Rifle.
Wow.
That's a deep
It's
one.
a very specific
Chapter
situation
1.
too.
Yeah.
Find a woman who has 2 vaginas.
Yeah. Run in parallel.
Finger
No.
each respective vagina.
Right.
Then drop a load and see where they go.
And pray to your God.
I'd imagine they're going in both. That's the odds.
Yeah, because I don't know if the wall goes all the way down. It might just
Right.
be like
A dead end on one side.
it might just be like a cubicle wall.
Right. Just
So
fucking
separation.
faux walls.
It opens and closes when it pleases.
Oh no, gross.
I like those open concept vaginas.
Open
Yes,
concept vagina.
exactly. It's like one of those. It's like a studio apartment where like they have just part of the wall.
Yeah.
Partition.
It might be
Yeah.
a partition.
She
Yeah.
has a
it's
pussy
easy
partition.
changeable.
I see. I see.
Okay.
Hairy limbs.
Yeah, speaking of women, hairy limbs.
Wow.
So where are you guys at with women and having like hairy legs or armpit hair or, you know,
I don't love it.
excessive?
You know, I'm all for women doing whatever the fuck they want, but stylistically,
Not
given
in
your
your house.
druthers, I'm out. Yeah.
Unanimous, easy?
No.
Whoa.
I mean, I'm not. I wouldn't kick her out, but it would like.
Depends on the amount maybe or like the...
Yeah, if there's a ton, I would think I would still have sex with her. I would not be happy about it.
What if she had more than you?
Yeah.
Like on
Women
my,
have-
on her chest and everything. No, just limbs.
Yeah, her
limbs
legs and
are
stuff.
better than
or her
chest.
face.
And armpit hair.
I've done it with an armpit hair woman.
Yeah. You leave it in.
I didn't.
Wow.
You put it in the armpit,
You could have
right?
maybe turned her into
And
an
I knew
honest
her
woman.
better.
You're fucking an
Which is
armpit.
probably the reason.
You dropped
Yeah.
the load in that armpit hair.
We're friends. I can't come in you.
No, it's just like I know that
You're
you'd
crazy.
be a bad mother.
Yeah.
I don't know if
I
this girl
know
will be
you'll be a
mother.
bad mother because you already have 2 children and you're here with me.
Part one.
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm not. I don't like it, but I'm. You know,
Burrito,
I can make peace with
stylistically,
it.
do you like hairy limbs?
I don't mind. It's
Wow.
fine, I guess.
Depends on the amount, right?
Yeah, I feel like there's girls who just like don't want to shave their legs. But if you got more than me, then that's a lot.
You backtracking.
Do you consider yourself her suit?
What?
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 Do you consider yourself her suit?
Is she gonna wear me?
I don't get it. What do you mean?
That's a funny, like hirsute is just a definition of a excessively hairy person.
Her suit?
Her suit.
Is that true?
It might be like too old of a term. I don't know. Look it up.
Yeah, if I've never
Yeah.
heard of it. It's old as
Someone
hell.
Google that shit. Do
Her
that,
suit?
burrito.
Like pursuit?
No, it's hirsute.
Hirsute.
Yeah.
Hirsute?
So while they're Googling that, let's talk about ill-equipped public restrooms. Where
Yeah.
you guys at with that?
Hypothetical
Out?
meta-analysis.
Out?
So, what
you say
what are we
ill-equipped?
doing here?
Like he's talking about
You mean
no
like
TP?
yeah.
Either no TP, just like a destroyed
Piss all over the
stall.
toilet.
Yeah.
Missing a door.
Missing a
what
door.
What do you want?
doesn't
No, I'm
flush.
out. But if I gotta go, I gotta go.
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was getting at is, let's say this is an emergency, okay? Are you prepping or do you stay prepped?
Are you talking about prepping, like putting toilet paper on the seat? Because that's a lie.
No, backwards on that. Like prepping that there might not be any toilet paper, so you're at
Oh,
the
no,
restaurant and
no,
you're
no.
grabbing a handful
Nope,
of napkins.
I don't even think about it.
No, there's no way I would.
All right.
No, because then I'll ask the waiter for the
doggy
cloth
bag to
napkin.
take a
the
dump
cloth
in?
napkin.
Yeah.
Swipe my ass with that.
All right. Where you prepping with that? Or
No, afterwards I'll have to be like, oh, garçon, poke my head out with my pants down around my
walking
ankles.
around with mud butt?
Garçon, no, I keep my cheeks spread. I just have my pants on the ground.
Garçon?
You're like have your hands behind your. You're like
I can spread my cheeks just
You're
by
crab
having my
walking?
I'm crab walking.
There's no bidet.
Yeah,
No bidet.
they're not gonna have a bidet.
yeah. The places you're talking about, they don't have a bidet.
Yeah, the places with no door.
That's why you gotta take your tabo.
Oh, there it is. Always carry a cup.
What the hell is a tabo?
It's like a small bucket of water that you use to wash yourself off after
Wash
you,
your ass.
Yeah.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
I
no
like
toilet
that.
paper involved. Just
Oh, I don't like that.
Same.
I want a mixture of water and toilet paper somehow. A wet toilet paper.
Nice
wet
wet
nap.
wipe.
yeah, maybe a diaper nap.
Sure.
Wet wipe.
Anything to get that poop out of my butt.
Yeah.
Anything. Speaking of about poop in your butt, stuck in a time loop, 3.2 seconds, referencing Palm Springs. Have you guys seen that movie?
Yeah, it's a fun movie.
Yeah.
No.
So do you know what I'm talking about?
It's a Groundhog Day situation.
It's a Groundhog Day situation.
Oh.
In order to break the time loop, you have to risk setting yourself off with C4 in 3.2 seconds right before the repeat.
What?
I know it's a little complicated. Did I say that? Oh,
I don't know. I don't remember it.
Is your repeat time like 3.2 seconds?
that's the time it takes to reset and start over.
Oh, so you only lose 3 seconds?
No, there's like a
No, you're reliving the same 3.2
Yeah.
seconds over and over
no.
again.
You're reliving the
No?
entire day, but
Oh.
the time it takes to reset that day to start over again is 3.2 seconds.
I feel like that's a detail that's unnecessary.
It kind of is. Like you have to make a quick decision to set off the C4 in order to destroy the time loop or continue to live in the time loop forever.
So if you destroy the time loop, you go back?
you go back forward in time, like you continue on with life, or C4 can
But
just
then
like,
you're dead.
or you can like fail the whole thing and just die,
And it doesn't reset.
and you don't know what's going to happen.
I still don't understand what the fuck's going on.
it either comes to a halt because you kill yourself with a C4, or it breaks the time loop and time goes forward again. So you continue on with a new day instead of repeating the same day. I know that's like a mind fuck. But
Oh,
that's what this movie's
what's
about.
the question minus all the
question is
mechanisms?
Which route
But I
would you
rather-
go?
well,
live the same
Let's
day.
just use Groundhog Day.
Would you rather live the same day or
How does Groundhog Day end?
He breaks the time loop by being
By
a good
blo-
person.
By what? Being a
Yeah.
good person, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
lame?
It doesn't involve too much science. It's like heart. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
is great.
easier to understand. That.
It's an easier
It's a
concept.
digestible
We should have
concept.
just said
this
it's
one's like
Groundhog
that.
Day.
Fucking
Okay,
next
so
level 21st
would I
century shit.
rather live the same day indefinitely or
And you have a million possibilities of what to do with that day, but
That's fun
always,
for a while,
the same
yeah.
events happen
yeah,
for the most part.
but you could like do sick shit too, dude.
Yeah,
Could
you
be-
can rape.
yeah. Sure.
You can murder.
That was-
You can
you
make
know-
a day out of it.
Rape, murder.
That is the best part of Groundhog Day when he's just like
Just-
just going
just running.
goblin mode, dude.
He is
And
gobbling that
raping.
ass. He's
Yeah.
dropping loads.
Hey guys,
and
you remember
strangers.
the rape sequence in Groundhog Day?
It was a
Wild.
montage.
Yeah, Dude, you're wild for that one, Ivan Reitman.
Hey, look at where he went.
He's
They got in
dead.
a fight.
He's dead now, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone dies.
That's true.
Spoiler alert.
Damn.
So would you set out to C4 or no?
No, I'd
I
stay
don't
there for a while.
understand.
I would stay in Groundhog Day for a long time.
If I set up the C4, what are the options of
You're
things
gonna die, like end time.
Yeah.
Or you'll break the time loop and continue time. Like
Okay, so
you'll
you're
have a brand
risking
new
it
day.
all to get out of the loop, is what you're saying.
You might get out of the loop. You might die.
It depends.
you
on
will
how
get out of the
long.
loop. Either
Yeah.
you'll get out by death or you continue
Right.
on.
Here's the
Right.
thing: a lot of people think that like they'll say like the Groundhog Day was actually he was alive for like 1,000 years, which is a fun theory. Like he was
Yeah.
like in that loop for so long,
Right.
And if you're there for 1,000 years, then maybe you do want to blow your fucking head off after a while. You say, you know
I
what?
feel like there's well more than 1,000 things to do, though.
1,000 years, though.
That's a long time.
1,000
Yeah.
things to do
That's a
if you
lot.
do something once a day.
A year.
So it's 3 years.
Oh, a day. Yeah. Wait. Yeah.
If you do something new a day,
I think you'd start
say
doing
you
like
try to
variations.
rape
You only
one
have a day to
person,
do
right?
it.
And then tomorrow you rape two
You're like,
people.
I already raped Agnes.
Right. Not great.
Her name's Agnes.
They get easier
She's
as they go
73.
along, though.
I've only known her for 7 minutes. I've already dropped the load.
Wow.
Well, that's another good part of it. You can just drop. You don't have to rape. You can just drop loads.
You don't have to.
You get
Optional.
to.
Yeah, I mean, you can just masturbate in the mall.
That's cool.
You won't get a bad rap.
That's very cool. You could, yeah.
You fuck a gumball machine.
Ooh. If I had 1,000 years, I don't think I would try that.
After 1,000 years, maybe pull the C4.
Yeah, maybe.
All right. Speaking of C4,
Yeah.
your face is like a fingerprint, and Lensa AE is nefarious.
AI.
AE. Titan
After
AE.
Earth
Yeah.
is nefarious.
Over
so
my head by
Okay,
Liz
tell
on
us
the
about this
soundtrack.
shit.
Right.
Lensa AI can...
You guys are familiar with Lensa at this point?
No, this is going to require more exposition.
All right. Burrito, yay, nay?
This is like art AI.
Yeah. Self-portrait AI. And in order for it to do the self-portrait, you have to upload
Your
a
face.
photo of yourself.
Pictures of
Oh,
yourself.
there it
Yeah.
is.
Got
But
it.
in the terms and conditions, you're pretty much giving them
Signing away
full
your
permission
digital-
of that image
Yeah.
Really?
to do what they want with it.
Oh yeah.
Put you in porn.
They do look good, though.
Oh yeah, they're fantastic, but it's great bait to get that kind of
But
data.
don't people just own it all anyways?
Yeah,
I
but
guess
you don't
not.
know
I
what
guess
you're
you
giving
can
away.
sue.
You're giving away the keys to the castle sometimes.
I mean, and in this situation, I'm the castle.
You are the castle.
Keys to the castle. They're gonna
So where
open
you
all
guys
your
at?
iPhones.
They could, or anything that needs some kind of identity. Like, hey, I need to make a passport.
like a bank account.
Let's do this.
I don't know.
You kind of look like this guy.
The only thing I was
Thinking
thinking
about
of
banks.
was that how you don't really need artists anymore. If
Yeah,
you wanna
I thought about that too.
because you're just like I'm looking at those things. I'm like, if I needed like a
Right.
artist rendering of my face, I'll just use this app.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
it's
it
just
does a
as good or
great
better.
job. But the repercussions kind of make it a questionable
Look,
thing.
everything's fucked.
For the most part.
So,
But-
if you just start from that premise, everything's fine.
But you're surrendering control.
I already did.
Damn.
Yeah.
Everything is fun.
Where you at with that burrito?
Everything is fucked.
Fuck it. They
I
can
don't
have
like
his
it.
face.
Yeah.
Oh, he don't like it. He
He's
don't
gonna
like
like
it.
it.
I
You're
don't
not
like
going to
it
share
either.
your self-portrait from Lensa now, right? Just because I'm going to call you
Nah.
out. You motherfucker
I'm
went on
not.
Lensa.
Motherfucker. It's also
out.
I'm not
$8,
doing
dude.
any
What
of
am I
it.
just made of money?
$8?
They charge for this?
You're
What am I
paying
just
I didn't catch
made
that
of
part.
$8 for someone to steal your identity?
From the Russian Federation?
Yeah.
That seems like an insane thing to do. Pay money to have somebody steal your
fucked.
identity.
God.
Wow.
Whew.
Isn't that crazy, though? You're sending them this high-res photo. It's crazy, man.
lot
I
of
mean,
people
there's a
probably are.
lot of high-res photos of people out there.
Yeah. It's just like, unless you're completely off the grid, then you're on the grid, is what I always say.
Now let's rapid fire. Window, seat, or aisle?
Window.
Window. You can
Burrito?
nap.
Window.
You can nap
Damn.
easier. You have like a whole wall.
I've converted to an
And-
aisle person.
And you get to interrupt the person in the aisle so you can go take a piss.
He likes
Or
that part. I don't
two
like that
people.
part. What?
Could be two people if you're in a bigger jet.
What did you say? Why have you converted?
To the aisle?
Yeah.
Just easier to get out at your own
Because you're
will.
with me. You don't want to get people to stand
Yeah,
up.
I don't want to bother
He
anyone.
rebels.
Fuck. I don't even
Yeah.
wipe my ass once I shit in the plane so that I can walk ass first.
I hate that idea of crop dusting.
Yeah, your crop dusting was shit
The
air.
whole
It's not even
fucking
farts.
cabin is
Locked
crop
and
dusted.
loaded.
You're crop
I don't
dusting
even
the whole
flush
fucking
the fucking
day.
toilet, man, because I believe that it causes chemtrails.
Hey, can you describe the pleasure of that? Like, why do you get pleasure from something like that? Something so vile.
The hotter, the better.
Listen, they're breathing my shit.
Oh, it's like a power play.
It's a power play.
Monkey's out of the bottle, man.
Okay. You just feel powerful. in
And he
that
still
moment.
has the window.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
I could crack this bitch, but then we'd all die, so.
And that was
Double X Quantimino. Julio Tejas, financial advisors. When you gotta move some weight, why wait? Julio will help you diversify your holdings. Flat rate, always great. Julio gets it done. Call Julio Tejas today. Or regret it tomorrow. Julio Tejas. I like how your Julio is Japanese. And this is the news.
Didn't she ask for extra ketchup? Why is she mad?
Oh.
McDonald's Ketchup Karen throws fit over amount of ketchup on her burger.
Okay, how much ketchup?
Ketchup Karen.
I thought this shit was measured.
If this was a soup level ketchup situation, I'm with Karen. Don't be just like,
I'll get you that shirt.
what's that?
Here's
I'm
the
with
thing.
Karen.
I'm with Karen, dude. Because sometimes Karen's right, dude. People be fucking.
But she asked for more. She asked for extra ketchup.
Yeah, but you know what she means. She doesn't mean put the whole damn thing on it.
Some people do.
Yeah, I guess you gotta
Some people
specify.
do.
Then it should be like 3
Yeah.
eggs
Why don't you
ketchup,
give them like ketchup packets and she can put that shit on herself?
Yeah.
right?
She probably didn't want that.
Also, don't customize burgers, dude.
Nah, man.
That's my thing.
I'm on the other side.
But if you don't like pickles,
customize. I'd eat them.
So yeah, she got
Shove them up
upset.
your ass. I don't care.
And they said, "Didn't you want extra ketchup?" And she was like, "What am I going to do with this?" And she showed it to them, and then she threw it at them.
oh,
Sounds like she was just looking for a fight, maybe.
she's like, "What's this?"
Yeah.
She did that thing where she pointed at the middle of their shirt and said, "What's that?" and then flipped her
Except
nose
it was a
up.
very wet
Burger.
bun.
These
Right.
employees were probably, I don't know, 17 years old and just being jackasses about it and probably doused the hell out of
They
that
probably
burger.
did.
I live in the universe where they just put a little bit more, but it was
she-
still too much,
Yeah.
and she got pissed.
I do. You know what? I was on Karen's side. I'm flip flopping
Yeah, these kids did nothing wrong.
because when I was working at McDonald's, you had these people that were just like they just like test you.
Yeah, for no
Like,
reason.
I got time. I
Yeah.
have time in my day. I'll
Customers
just
with
test these
attitude, and the
kids.
customer is always right.
Customers with attitude.
Customers.
Customers.
Customers with attitude, and the customer's always right.
Was that a siren?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it's NWA.
Yeah.
So,
There's got to be
What
fireworks,
does that stand
too.
for again?
customers with attitude.
Remember what I asked a coworker?
Yes,
What,
you made him
a
say.
white coworker.
You kept making him
I
try.
was like, what is that?
I've never. It is an
No,
acronym,
seriously,
right?
right?
It is an
Or-
acronym, right?
Is it NIWA or is it an acronym?
I thought it was
Anyways.
New World Alliance.
Yeah, it
New
is.
World Order.
Isn't that like a wrestling
Yeah, Hulk Hogan,
New World
Hollywood
Alliance?
Hogan.
Okay.
Anyway,
Anyway, speaking of
burgers,
Karens
From
have
burgers
tits.
to boobs.
Okay.
Oh, huh?
poker player with boobs out promises to nip that behavior in the
Oh,
bud.
wow.
Hang on a second.
So,
Let me find
Huh?
that one.
There it is.
Fucking
Sashimi
puns.
The glamorous poker star
Isn't that
suffered
meat?
numerous nip slips at a recent game. Sashimi is...
What do you think of sashimi, real quick?
Fish preparation.
Oh.
What do you think of her?
Cutting fish.
I liked her nipple.
True or
I
false?
saw it.
You saw her nipple?
Uh-huh.
On a scale of 1 to
Apparently
10.
she was wearing fake boobs
Apparently,
What does that even mean?
as a prank.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can get
Yeah.
those on like Amazon.
I also wear fake boobs as a prank.
I
not
want
'cause
fake
I-
abs as a prank.
Can I read her apology?
Sure,
Please.
man.
By all means.
Okay. It's easy to lose track of what's going on when you are just hanging out. I promise to nip that behavior in the
2.
bud, and I will keep you all abreast of future wardrobe choices.
Whirl of threes. She.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. Talking fucking shit over there. Yeah, I mean, this girl, you
knows
know,
what she's doing.
she knows what she's doing.
Exactly.
It's being unfunny is what she's doing.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Fucking bitch.
You sound jealous, man.
Fucking bitch. You know, it'd be hilarious if she put like white fake titties on her. Like a nipple that's impossible for an Asian to have.
Really?
I don't think there's a nipple impossible for an Asian to have.
Or at least very.
The whole
un-
spectrum is
They
available
can have
to
all
them.
kinds of colors.
they don't have ghost nipples.
You don't think so?
They might.
They don't have ghost nipples.
What if they're
Now
Show
that's
me an
the
Asian
hype.
with ghost
How about
nipples.
inverted ghost
what's the
nipples?
pigment disease?
Vitiligo?
Albinism?
Revitiligo?
Impetigo?
Impetigo of the nipples?
She might.
Maybe.
If she's an albino, she might could have a white
She got
ass
red
nipples.
eyes and no nipples.
Shit.
Yeah. That
Show
sounds
me the
pretty
ghost
hot.
nipples.
And rabbit ears?
Send them in. Art at slamcityradio.com.
Yeah, send in your pics.
$100 to the best one.
Yeah, to the best
US.
ghost nipples. Let's go.
On an
Let's
Asian.
ghost nipples. On an Asian.
Yeah.
Has to be certified Asian.
Yeah. And
Wagyu,
and if you're not
preferably.
Asian, you can still send them in. We'll look
Yeah,
at them.
Brian will
I
take a
thought
look at
some,
your
like,
ghost nipples.
geeks would just Google this shit and be like, check this one out.
He knows our listeners.
Yeah.
I got you guys.
Check this one. I'm shouting, yeah. Fuck that guy.
Yeah. You know these guys. They got like Coke bottle glasses.
Damn.
They don't cut their fingernails.
While
but
they finger
somehow
their
they keep them
broads.
clean. How do you do that?
Wash your hands.
No, they just don't do shit. They just scrape on their nails all day.
They're just sitting around scraping their nails.
When they're not on the internets, they just scraping their nails.
Dang, dude.
That's such a weird thing to imply.
You haven't seen these guys before?
I don't know.
They're just out here scraping their fingernails anyway.
Speaking of fingernails.
Speaking of fucking fingernails, pig hog's bed in Georgia. I don't like this. I mean, I don't like this this story
headline?
at all. I mean,
Oh.
I don't know why I brought it in. I just felt like I needed to bring
contribute.
something to
You
the
wanted
show.
to disgust me. That's what you wanted to do.
Okay, I'll read the headline. Pig hogs, being cute again. Pig hogs bed in Georgia woman's home. She steals my pillow. A 23-year-old woman from Georgia loves her pet pig and even allows the animal to share the bed with her at night. Owner says the pet pig sure likes to cuddle. It is a cute pig.
But do you think this is a clean pig, or they let that pig roam and then come into bed?
She probably does wash it.
Yeah.
Just wash
it's
the
just
mud
like
off.
a dog.
Yeah.
And she said that the pig uses the litter box.
Wow.
So that's kind of cool.
That is
Can
really
you
cool.
imagine her crying face after that pig dies and then turns into breakfast?
Jesus. How long do pigs last?
It's wouldn't it be crazy knowing that your pet tastes really good? Like every day, you know for a fact it tastes good.
You know people taste good.
And dogs too.
Yeah, so.
And
Yeah, but you
squirrels.
don't. I've never tasted it though.
Same.
It's the most dangerous meat.
Right, but you know, and there's that lust.
There is the lust.
The underlying lust.
Yeah.
Speaking of underlying lusts,
Pig lifespan is 15 to 20 years.
Oh, like a dog.
you don't want to be eating that tough stuff.
Oh, like an elderly pig.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Speaking of elderly pigs, Wordle was 2022's top Google search term
Cox.
above both Ukraine and the Queen.
Wow.
How do you feel about that, Burrito?
Wordle. You know what? I stopped playing Wordle.
Oh, he's
All of a sudden.
No, he's siding with the strikers.
Oh, tell me about this.
Oh.
He,
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Burrito's out here pro labor.
Damn.
But I am playing 64dle.
Plug it.
Oh wow.
Oh, so that's like
Yeah.
It's like a lot of what is it?
You get 64 a day.
No, you're playing 64 simultaneously, and you have 70 guesses to get all of them.
Oh, total.
What the fuck?
Sounds a little more challenging.
Yeah.
Sounds like
It's
you're
pretty cool.
But
Sounds
if
like
you
you're
maintain your
showboating.
credit, yeah, a little
Kind of
bit.
addicted to it.
Damn.
Wow, is it that addictive? Is it once a day?
My best score is 69. It took me
Hey.
69 guesses
Hey.
so far. I'm getting a little bit better. Yeah.
Wait, that's your best score, and you get up to 70. So you've completed one game.
No, 2 games.
Oh wow.
The other score was
Doesn't
70.
it take a long ass time to do?
Do you get
No,
more than one, or is it one a day like Wordle?
No, it's. I think it's 1 a day.
Okay.
How many
Yeah.
hours a day are you spending on this?
I can do it in the morning. It's before I.
While you
work.
shit,
Yeah, while you make poop come out of your butt?
That's hard to do.
you got to concentrate on both.
You can't
Dude,
play
poop
60
just,
Portal.
Wait, poop just comes out of my butt. I'm not concentrating on
You're
it.
supposed to let
I
it
mean,
just
it's hard to
drop
do
out.
in that limited amount of time. Like, you need a little bit more time.
I got a 45-minute shit. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I take breaks.
Wordling.
I stay on
You
there
take
until
breaks between your shits?
I stay on the toilet until I
between
got
my
circulation
60
issues.
portals.
You need a squatty potty.
Yeah.
And a vacuum hose that goes up your butt.
That'd be great. Like poop like I'm in space.
I should time myself the next time I do it.
You should. Your shit and the
Yeah.
60
Go ahead and
portal.
record it. Bring it to the show.
Yeah.
Yeah, why don't you just have a YouTube channel where you do 60 portal every day?
Yeah, let's do that.
Leave it in, J Mark.
Home Depot workers track
I
down
would.
owner of dropped $700 cash.
What a piece of shit,
God
this
dang
kid.
it. Do we? I mean, how many times do we have to say it to get the
I'm
word
just
out?
troping it out.
It's $700 cash.
Unanimously
How do you
disappointed.
even find somebody? The first person you go up to say, "Oh my God, thank you so much
for the $700 I
for
lost."
finding my $700. I wouldn't have been able to pay rent
Yeah.
without it."
I lost. You wait for them to say $700, and you have it.
Thank you so much for finding my $700.
It does say workers, so some dumbass took it to his managers like, we got to do the right thing.
What are they trying to prove? Well, they're probably like
Trying to instill.
probably 19.
They're trying to instill good values in these kids.
Yeah, keep
At the Home Depot.
Keep dreaming. What's that? Bam.
You don't want me telling your parole
Bam.
officer.
Your PO?
That might be what it is.
I don't think you get extra credit for being a good Samaritan on your PO.
Could have turned it around on him. It could have been a trap.
You should. You should.
I'm trying to think, dude. Maybe I would return it. There's certain situations where I wouldn't, but if I saw it fall out of their pocket, I would return it, obviously.
You wouldn't just step on it and wait for them to ask about it?
That's a pretty good move.
Or if it had like a old lady's picture attached to it, or if it had writing.
That said, this is my last $700.
It would be the
700
worst day
on a
of my
Post-it.
life if it fell out of my pocket.
Speaking of long lives, Jonathan the Tortoise,
Jonathan.
oldest living land
Tortoise.
creature, celebrates his 190th birthday.
dude.
Seashells.
I was just thinking of being a 190-year-old turtle. It's a long time.
Dude,
I think it
just
may
chill.
be short for a turtle.
Yeah. He was around when you
He's
could
the
own
oldest,
people.
though.
Isn't that crazy?
You can
dude?
still own turtles. So he's not technically free yet.
Yeah, that's right. He's like,
He's like,
no
I've
one's free
lived
until we're all
200
free.
years. Yeah. I've lived 200 years and I've yet to see turtle rights.
Yeah.
And so in the article, let me try to describe it to you. It's the turtle just chilling out on the grass while, I guess, a keeper.
I was lying on the grass. 90 minutes sleep.
LATER that week
Wait, sorry, what? So he's on the grass. He's lying on the grass.
on Sunday morning of last week.
I know. It's time for me.
Still my sunshine.
Making sure I'm not in too deep.
All right.
So Jonathan.
Yeah.
Johnny.
The keeper, you know,
Seashells.
the caretaker is like
Scrubbing
soaping
him?
him down, like down at the bottom of his shell. It's got all soapy, like kind of like a car, you know?
Yeah,
Maybe
was
he's
he
using
using
turtle
turtle
wax.
wax? Okay.
Okay. That was an easy one for both of us.
Sure.
But I just could imagine what's going through Jonathan's head while that shit's going on.
Kill me.
It's been going
Reach
on
around.
like that for like,
Life
you know,
is pain.
75 years. Like, God damn it, not
trapped.
again. I don't need this. Real tortoises don't need this. You know what I mean?
No, I think he's just trying for a reach around. Man.
If you're
Yeah. He's like, yeah, keep going,
Yeah,
bitch.
He's like turning.
Yeah.
keep
keeps
on.
turning. Keeps turning.
That's the note that I forgot to bring in from our notes.
DXQ.
Yeah, is that the tortoise is blind and either like deaf or can't smell or something.
Yeah.
But he can still like feel, like roam around
Sure.
and just lay in the sun and mate.
Hey.
Yeah.
This
hell
dude's still fucking.
At 190, he's
Yeah.
a young 190. This guy. He's still fucking, huh?
Hey,
I was like, damn.
He's not shooting anything.
my dick ain't a day over 120. That's what he
And
says
I
to the
thought to
ladies.
myself, is like, when would you really quit? including your mind quit.
What do you mean?
190 probably.
Yeah, somewhere way
Like
before
when
that.
everything shuts down. Like
Yeah.
till the
Yeah,
second I die.
Until
Jonathan-
the day I die. That song's about your last cum.
Yeah, I think
last
until
nut.
as long as your dick is working, dude, then you still got the will to live. I think that's probably what it is. So Jonathan's still going strong. He still has the human spirit inside of his.
Although he doesn't have freedom.
Jonathan the Tortoise, you're a real one!
Damn.
This goes out to you, Jonathan the Tortoise.
Speaking of long-term stuff, book return to Australian school library was nearly 120 years overdue!
All right, I'll see you guys
Wow.
later. I've had
breaking
enough of
records.
this.
And the same fucking story in 2016 at a different library.
Wait, this is a different book?
Yeah, different book, different library. They just happen to
Same
be
years?
that much overdue.
Wow.
Dude, can you imagine how boring this book is?
It had to be passed down from generations to make it back to the library.
You're right.
So whenever they finally got the property, they're
heirloom.
cleaning it out. They're like, oh shit.
Or you find it at a Goodwill or some shit.
Right.
They were both checked out by Jonathan when he was like 70.
Yeah! And this one's for McFly. Lady says,
Okay.
I'm so pretty. Men treat me like a trophy and women scowl at me.
Is she though? I don't know if I.
Pretty privileged.
Yeah,
I guess I
didn't see
should
it.
Use
have
your
my
imagination. I'd imagine.
not pretty enough.
No.
No. To be
not-
this shitty?
Definitely
No.
not. This is like 10,000 follower pretty.
When yeah.
Out.
Yeah, it's like nothing.
The problem
Out.
is, even if she is this pretty, her saying this is so.
Unattractive.
And making it
It's so
like
bad.
headline.
And also, girls that are that hot don't need to say this, and they wouldn't say this.
They have
Right.
confidence.
They have confidence, and they know their worth. Well, if you wanted to piss me off, Arthur, congratulations.
I'm just warming you up, man. Fuck! Hooters influencer Allie Spice dead at 21 in car crash.
Can we get a
serious?
moment
So
of
here's
silence?
one.
I saw her.
Do you see them tats?
I didn't like the tats, but I did like her as a sexy person before she
As a
died.
human object. I like her as a human object.
Yeah, and I was like, why are you putting that friggin' ink on
Mark
there?
of the devil
Yeah.
around your Jesus box.
She was hot, though.
Was.
Yeah. R.I.P., dude. Seriously. That's sad.
There's a moment of silence.
Thank you.
Okay.
What did you just wanted me to say how hot this dead woman was?
No, it was just a good transition from pretty privileged to pretty
To a hot
privileged.
dead chick.
I got you.
Anyway, I'm going to skip over to Burrito's Nepo News.
Bones news. No HBH.
Food truck fanboys, you haven't lived until you've conquered the crazy one. Intergalactic Boba Runner Booba Gap serves you everything. Then the crazy one. Infinite calories for a not so infinite price.
95.
Best bring your appetite because the crazy one has everything. No substitutions. No! Don't give up your much-earned cred by asking for no pickles and no onions. Booba won't hold the mayo because it wouldn't be the crazy one if it didn't have everything. So next time you've got a craving for clout that will get your feet wet, find the most badass food truck in the galaxy and order the crazy one from Booba Gets.
I'm Booba Gets, and I gets it. So get it.
You know, Slam Citizens.
What?
Burrito is always dreamed of being a Japanese crab salesman.
Really?
Despite not being Japanese, and who thinks he's got it made because of the never-ending supply of crabs in his pants.
Wow.
Fellas, keep a close eye on your stay-at-home ladies. Burrito is crab-walking these headlines straight to your door. This is Burrito's Nepo News.
I never had crabs.
Yeah, I don't have pubic hair. So.
Really?
Yeah.
You shave it?
He's powder.
What is it,
You ever
fucking
seen powder?
2003?
Powder.
I have the Atlantic
Smooth.
Strip.
Smooth like
And
a tortoise
yeah,
shell.
the Santana / Rob Thomas song is about my tortoiseshell pubis.
It's a hot one. Your pubis, dude. You say you tortoiseshell pubis? Mm-hmm. Wow, that's poetry.
Cases of people getting unwanted crabs skyrocketing in Japan.
That means they're having sex.
Salmon
Yeah, that's
too.
nice.
Oh,
What?
Not exactly.
actual seafood.
So
God damn it.
actual seafood is being delivered to their doors unwanted. It's called crab negative option sales in the media. So in 2021 alone, there were a reported 5,000 cases of this, which is more than twice that of the previous year. So these are going up.
What does this
This is what
mean?
happens.
Yeah, you need to tell us how this occurs.
Okay. So people will get cold called,
Right.
And they'll be like, hey, you want some crab?
They're like, no.
Or other seafood, and people are like, no, I don't want that.
And now
It sounds like you want crab.
Anyway.
Yeah, and they're forced to pay for it.
Is this like,
It's like cash on delivery
Colombia?
kind of stuff, you know?
Oh, so they're preying on people being too polite to turn them away.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, this is basically the equivalent of like
yeah.
if you're walking in a city and someone hands you a CD and then
Or a deaf person hands you a pen and expects $5
Fuck you, deaf person.
with a pen.
Yeah.
You know what? They made the mistake of thinking that I give a shit they're deaf.
Right.
I don't give a fuck.
So you know what you did with that pen? He stabbed his eyes out. Is what he did with that damn pen.
I said, guess what? I'm disabled too now, bitch.
No, the deaf person you stabbed their eyes out.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, but I made myself blind to prove a point.
I see. Now you give me $5, bitch.
That's dark.
Just bleeding out my eye.
Right.
Good comedy.
Speaking of things that you don't want, or I don't know, Japan's random destination roll the die train tickets, an amazingly cheap way to go somewhere. So these are tickets that you can buy, and there's
It's
no
a
real
random destination.
I like that.
7
Yeah,
great destinations.
one of 7 destinations.
Tell
But you
us about
don't
'em.
know.
Yeah, but the 7
Well,
choices
they,
are
well,
there.
they do tell you the destinations.
Tell us about it, Burrito!
Okay, you can go to Shirahama, Amarube.
Wait, just pick the ones you care about.
Higashi,
No, you don't need to read them all.
Mazu.
Just pick the best ones.
None of them.
So basically,
Really?
This is state sponsored. They're trying to.
Gemini and I have been to 2 of these.
Wow.
Gemini and I.
Onomichi
I've been
and
there.
Hakata.
I've also been there.
So-
Which nice places.
So you know, like
Yeah, nice
one of
places.
7 places that you can go, or whatever it is.
The train tickets are really that expensive, though?
So,
Yeah, they can
so you
be.
go.
We got the
yeah,
pass, so it
yeah.
was like $500, right? Which feels heavy.
Yeah.
But you get to ride as many trains as you want.
Yeah.
And I calculated it, and it would have cost like $1,500 just
Yeah.
in raw prices.
Of how many trains
Yeah.
you took.
I did the same thing in Europe, but I did not.
Get the value.
No,
Yeah. You didn't go that many places.
no, it was
They
hard.
all start in
Yeah.
Osaka.
Hard because what, at the time?
Osaka.
It's just like
Yeah.
each time you travel, it's like a whole thing.
Half day for you.
Yeah, you're just like,
Right.
but
Days go fast.
Days go by. Here's a big.
So each one is like a $36 round trip ticket, which is
That's
pretty
not
cheap.
bad.
3,600?
I'd rather just pay the 36 and know where I'm going.
36 US.
But it wouldn't be 36. It would have been 186 to
Oh,
get
I
there.
see. Yeah,
And
So if
if
you
you
just
buy
want to like
multiple
go
tickets-
yeah,
somewhere.
that'd be fun.
Right.
Yeah, if you buy multiple tickets, they all go to the same place too.
Wait, so
like
this is
you have a
100
family of
Oh,
4 or
okay.
something.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it says it can
kinda
save
cool.
you almost 150,000 yen, so that's like 150. Wait, no, that's $1,500.
Yeah, see, that's why I was
Yeah.
asking these ticket prices.
If
are
you're
that crazy.
especially lucky.
Maybe it's like the first class seats.
But also maybe it's like a limit family of 4 or something like that, and cumulatively it would save you $1,500.
I think
Or
you can
over
buy
the
as
course of
many
a
as you
year.
want.
As many as you want. Wow. Okay.
Maybe.
Fuck me.
Well,
Yeah.
fuck my ass. Call me Sally.
It's only a limited time, but it's kind of cool. Speaking of money, over 500,000 yen in cash comes floating down river in Toyama.
Wow.
Now, were they able to suck up their honor and steal some of it, or no?
Well, it says 500,000.
Yeah, I think
It was
I think
originally
they,
a million.
Nice.
Of course.
Yeah, originally. That says around noon, people started noticing pieces of paper floating in the water of an aqueduct
Awesome.
in the city's neighborhood. And then they went in for a closer look and discovered that they were 10,000 yen bills, which is the largest denomination that you can get in.
Yakuma.
So right now it's around $73.
Wow.
Imagine just finding
So,
$73 at a time in water.
I'd like that.
Be pretty cool.
Yeah. Total, they pulled out like $4,300 in U.S. money.
Who's they?
Excite me, man. Say $430,000.
Yeah, I mean, 4,000 would be nice, dude.
Yeah,
Anything
but
would be
still.
nice.
Do they have to give it back to someone?
Yeah, whose was it? Was it?
They don't
is
know
this
what's
drug money?
happened to the money. Yeah.
Yeah, I also
it
don't
says-
know what happened to the
Neither
money.
do
Yeah.
I.
In fact,
it says the
there's no news
police will be
story because I'm not
hanging
telling
on
anyone
to
about
it.
it. What's that?
It says the police will be hanging on to it for 3 months,
Oh my
after
God.
which,
Piece of
if the original
shit,
owner
dude.
doesn't
Dickhead.
come forward,
Did you say the
it may be
homunculus
granted
will be
to
holding
whoever
on to
turned it in.
Yeah, or you could just keep it and it would already be granted to you.
Yeah, don't tell anyone about it.
Shut the fuck up. Here's the rule of law when it comes to cash.
Shut the fuck up.
Rule 1, shut the fuck up. Rule 2, finders keepers. Rule 3, losers weepers.
There's
Some
separate
people
steps.
think it's nefarious.
To keep somebody, oh, well, yeah, obviously, this is fucking blood money.
no. They think what the-
money
money's blood.
floating in the river. Yeah.
You can get
blood
that at
money.
the Slam City merch store.
What?
blood money.
Gemini's
Oh, 3
rules.
steps about cash.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Fighters, keepers, losers, reapers.
The bestseller.
Yeah. Sold 4 shirts.
Mine is like 3 rules on how to know when to come in a woman. The first rule is
3
be a
rules
woman.
when you
Yeah.
to drop the
Number
load.
2, have sex with me.
Number 3.
And number 3, your vagina feels good.
Uh-huh.
And
Good
then-
enough to come in.
That's the best.
Above a 4 is like in parentheses.
Yeah.
So,
Must be 13, 14 years old to wear.
Jesus.
oh, come on. That's a low blow.
Jesus.
J-Bar, cut that shit out, dude. That's not even funny,
No, how do
dude.
you feel about that one?
What's that?
How do you feel about your list?
What's that?
About dropping loads?
What do you mean?
I feel like if you had a top 3 or 3 rules, they could be tighter than what you gave us.
No, he's just basically saying he'll drop a load at any woman that was willing to have sex with him.
The third one seemed long, though. What was that one?
Oh, but that's
Have
also...
a pussy that feels good.
I think that's pretty funny.
All right.
You want
It's
something that
long,
you can
but
put
it's
on a
funny.
shirt.
We can sell this at the souvenir shop.
Look,
sure.
This is at flea markets, bro.
Yeah. I'm into it.
This is direct to garment.
You'd have to have a stylized, like, 3 rules
Ooh.
and then, like, kind of break it down and there's different ones to pick. What you got, Burrito? 3 rules.
If it's at a flea market, it's got to be
Scarface.
airbrushed.
Airbrushed.
On.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Has to have
Damn.
Scarface
Let's
on
get
it,
that
too.
shit truly airbrushed.
And then on the back, it just has like R.I.P. Johnny,
R.I.P. Selena.
1973 to 1992.
Yeah.
I see that kind of stuff all
Decal
over
on
the
the
place.
truck.
Or a picture of Jonathan the turtle
Yes.
with just a dash and like question marks. That he's making a dash.
Yeah, 1800 to dash.
Question mark.
Burrito, what are your 3 rules?
Ooh.
So yeah,
I don't
3
know, I never
rules.
thought
You have
about
to
it.
have a descriptor of what those rules are for, and then the 3 rules.
Mine's 3 rules on
My
finding
3
cash.
rules. Finding
Mine's
cash.
3 rules on how to know when to drop a load on a lady.
Yeah. And a lady, parentheses or no parentheses, or just leave it open.
Well,
You can
it's
sell to all
apparent
sides.
if you're having sex with a dude, you're always dropping a load.
Yeah,
Just
there's
to-
no reason not to.
What the fuck is you pulling
But
out?
AIDS? No, I'm on prep. Get off my
Yeah.
back.
Or come on his
Are we
back.
just talking dropping a load in general or dropping an internal load?
No, obviously in a
the
woman.
risk factor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is what you're talking about.
It's irresponsible.
Are you willing to risk it for that biscuit?
So you
the
can
biscuit
reword it. Instead of
being
saying dropping
busting
a
your
load, be more
balls inside
specific.
of a woman.
Risking it for not that much of a biscuit.
Yeah, it could have been just as fun outside.
3 rules to
That's not
risking the
true.
biscuit.
Do you believe that?
No, I mean, there's trade-offs, right? Because
There are trade-offs.
if you throw it everywhere and it hits her in the eye,
That's pretty
not
good.
bad. Not bad.
Yeah.
There's
Do you
some
plan on
reward to
returning
it.
to this person?
I mean, he's having a baby with her, so he might as well
Oh, damn.
fucking...
We haven't gotten to that point yet, but maybe.
I think I am. Maybe next time I won't.
Oh, that she
Next
wants...
time.
This is
Plans on
happening. This is
returning.
this is a pattern of behavior, which is like the first time I ever meet them, I drop a load in them, and then afterwards I walk it back and I
He
say,
believes in the science where he thinks that if you have sex with a woman and you come inside of her, your chemicals get bound into her body, and
She's yours
needs
forever.
your
Yep.
she needs your flavor from that point on.
There
I
might be
think
some truth to that. Your DNA talk.
part of her is thinking, "Wow, I must mean something to him if he did
Yeah,
this."
it means that you asked him to, and he didn't mind.
She ate your ass?
No,
We're not talking about that
we're not
yet.
talking about that yet.
Haven't gotten to that point.
I mean, this is date 1, and she didn't warn him, so he's like, "No ass play tonight, baby."
Did you get your 3 rules, Burrito?
we
Hearing all
bought
that?
you some time.
If you don't, it's fine.
Oh,
It's
okay.
homework.
He's got one.
Rules on buying a Godzilla.
Okay.
Nice.
Number
Give it to
1.
us.
There's only one rule. It's N+1.
Oh wow.
What does
Explain
mean?
that. Sounds like a fan thing.
No, it's not.
If you got a Godzilla,
Right.
then
You need a
that's
Godzilla.
N. Now,
Yeah.
how many Godzillas you got? That's
Right.
N and +1.
Uh-huh.
So you need
You
another
always,
Godzilla.
Is there
you're
humor in
always
that,
buying.
Gemini?
What,
Yeah,
N plus
you
1?
gotta-
Yeah, I get what he's saying, but...
No, he's
where
saying you
at?
always need a Godzilla,
Yeah.
no matter what. That's the only rule you need.
It
Yeah.
reminds me of that shirt from the Spider-Man movies, Find X, on the triangle,
Right.
and then X is circled.
Okay. Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Find X, and they just circle X.
It's also very similar to like It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It's in the same genre,
Yeah.
I think.
One
Yeah,
tequila.
yeah.
It's all
one
good.
tequila.
Great for T-shirts, right? Am I wrong?
I
No,
do
you're right.
also have another rule, though.
Oh.
What color is it?
What color is it?
Yeah.
What color is it?
Is it a color that isn't in a movie?
The color purple?
Like, because I don't buy any Godzillas that are the actual Godzilla.
Wait, so
color.
are your rules questions? I don't get it.
Rules?
Wait, are your rules
Yeah.
questions?
They're decisions.
Oh
It's
my
a decision
god.
tree. We asked for
Yeah.
a 3-step
It's a
process.
decision
He
tree.
gave
You
us
gave us a
a
fucking
decision
flow
tree.
chart,
We
dude?
asked for a fucking 3-step process. He gave us a decision tree.
All right, you're done. You're cut off,
You're,
Burrito.
you're on
Too
something.
much science.
You're on something. Decision trees? I
Too
don't
much
decide
science,
shit.
dude. Step 1, overcomplicated. Step 2, just go fuck myself.
Step 3,
N plus
N
one.
plus
N plus
one.
one.
There you go.
Were these steps? Or were these...
Yes,
Rules.
it's 3 steps.
Oh, yeah. It's not.
Oh,
Oh,
3 rules.
there were rules.
Okay.
But still, it's not a
Collecting
question.
Godzilla.
So I like
N
that
plus
shirt.
one.
It's step 1, overcomplicate things. Step 2, go fuck myself. Step 3, N plus 1.
3 steps to what? Collecting Godzilla?
Didn't do anything. It's like,
It's 3 rules.
Yeah, it's the 3 rules. The 3 rules. Overcomplicated. Go fuck myself.
N plus 1.
N plus 1.
I like it.
Yeah, dude,
Let's
that's
go
hot
with
shit.
So, new segment, 3 rules. Let's play this.
Well, good show,
Life
guys.
pros tips. He had one more story, I think. Am I wrong?
No.
No.
Nah, that's it. That's my 3.
Oh, amazing ending, fellas.
Yeah, that's
It's
fun.
Nissan.
Where do we want to stick it,
Oh,
Brian?
hey, stick it in your ass. Stick it around.
N plus
3
1.
rules of sticking up your ass.
The 3 rules.
Position it near your butthole.
Lube.
2, forget the lube. 3, shove it on up, bitch. And then come. That's an extra. That's a bonus rule.
Maybe that's rule 3. Why don't you just go from
Oh yeah. Position it to your butt, near your butt.
Stick it up your
Stick
butt.
it up your butt.
Come.
Nice, dude.
/shit.
Shit out the
thought
cum.
process.
Shit out
Shit.
the cum. Because you don't want to get pregnant.
Butt babies.
Last night, I awoke in a sweat, the cravings arising from deep within my loins. The salty taste of her belly, her humid heat warmed my tongue. The soft crunch of that corpulent pancita. Oh, where was I to find a greasy slab of fat to satiate such forbidden desires? Then I remembered Thickum Farms country bacon.
Well, howdy, y'all. I'm Jimmy Thickum, President and CEO of Thickum Farms. We farm raise our Triple C standard hogs to be the thickest and the quickest, all greased up and ready to go. Well, I start every morning with the slickest, thickest trim, fresh from the hog. When you need a slice to fill you up nice, get them arteries pumping and those veins are popping. Think Thickum. Thickum Farms.
Thickum Farms Country Bacon is available at the Thickum Farms booth at the Slam City Farmers Market every Saturday and Sunday morning. Not recommended for children under 18 or women who are nursing or pregnant. Side effects include, but are not limited to, sore jaw and fingers, itis, and erections lasting longer than 4 hours.
Ooh, come to Papi Cerda Gorda.
Everyone's entitled to the truth. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Slam City Radio. Get in touch with us through our contact form at slamcityradio.com. We'll send you a sticker, then ask you where you'll stick it. Subscribe, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, all day, every day.
Scram! I said split! Shake the scene, you turkeys! Get out of my house! I'll see y'all tomorrow. This ends now!
Oh, shit. Was that too much?
Hit him up!